Hi everyone, it's Dr. Zelina here with Acupuncture. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I really appreciate you watching today. So many of you have seen my previous video in which I tell you a little bit about my story, how I got here, how I went from health crisis to doctor, entrepreneur, and mother. And it has been quite a journey, and so I want to thank you all for the support and all of the kind words. If you did watch, I appreciate it. I'm so humbled and honored that my story is being accepted and also responded to in such a positive light. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I did mention in my video, and if you haven't seen it, feel free to watch it. It is the one entitled Dr. Zelina, My Story. It's the video posted right before this one. And anyway, if you recall in the video, I did mention that I was diagnosed with lupus back in 2007. I was part of the health crisis that I was experiencing. And so I wanted to talk a little bit today about autoimmune diseases. It seems that there are many women and also men, but more commonly seen in women, that are being affected by autoimmune diseases and autoimmune conditions. I also see a lot of women in practice that have not been diagnosed, but have a lot of presenting symptoms that look like autoimmune disease. Now, just because a diagnosis exists doesn't mean that it cannot be changed. What that means basically is that just because your body looks this way now doesn't mean that in a year or 6 months from now it can't change dramatically or even subtly. And so what I wanted to talk to you guys today about is the number one way, if any of you are suffering from autoimmune diseases or if you know somebody that is, the number one way that you can start feeling better today, right now, is nutrition. And that is, how are you nourishing your body from the inside out? Mainly, what types of foods are you eating? What kind of water are you drinking? And so that is going to be the number one key that's going to help you feel better. For me, that is what I did first. And that did start making me feel better, little by little. That was the number one thing I did. And anybody can do it. You don't need to spend lots of money. You don't need to go see somebody to figure out how to eat better. It's literally, going to Trader Joe's, going to Whole Foods, and going into the produce section and getting as much as you can from the produce section, dumping that into your cart. Completely avoid the inside aisles and just stick to the produce section as much as possible. Stay away from all the packaged foods. Stay away from sugar as much as possible. And eat as much food that comes from the earth, that is as natural as you can find it, because that is what is real, true nourishment for your body. And that is what's going to nourish your blood, nourish your chi, your energy, nourish your brain, nourish your internal organs, and nourish all of those blood cells at a cellular level so that you can start to thrive, not just survive, but thrive. And so I just wanted to give you that little bit of food for thought. Start with your nutrition, guys.